Good afternoon. Welcome to Workforce Wednesday. My name is Emily Petnato. I am the Workforce Development Specialist at the Greater Scranton Chamber of Commerce and your host of Workforce Wednesday. Joining me today from the Friendship House is Lauren Cleveland, Executive Director of Administration, and Maria Freskin, Director of Human Resources. Thank you both for taking the time to join me today. Why don't we get started by talking about what the Friendship House is, the services you have, and where you're located.
Well, we're obviously Friendship House. We're located our main location is on East Mountain in Scranton. We have several other sites, we're in Blue Ridge, Montrose, Canton, Sullivan, Williamsport, Western Wayne, Wallenpaupack, Honesdale,
Milford. We have several different programs. We have school-based programs that are based in the schools. We have teams that have master's level team members and then bachelor's level underneath them. We have a full autism program here on site, as well as in Chehola and Williamsport. And that's an early intervention program for children ages about 2.5 to about 6 or 7 when they're ready to transition to kindergarten. And then we do have another, we go into the school or follow them after that as well. It's a one-on-one position program.
We have in our Mayfield location is one of our biggest sites as well. We have outpatient therapy up there. That's for children and adults. And there's also case management, blended case management that's based out of there. Psych rehab, our psychiatric rehabilitation. Family home base is also based out of there too. And then some of these other locations that we had mentioned do have some outpatient therapists based in those schools as well. Foster care adoption, we have Scranton, Pottstown, Philadelphia. That's one of our biggest ones. And then one of our longest programs we have is a group home out in Pottsville. We call it Cloud Home, and that's for adolescent males.
So are you hiring for most of your programs?
The main programs that we are hiring for are outpatient therapists for here in Mayfield.
And school-based programs or community school-based programs that are in the schools.
Yeah, and we're always hiring for our autism programs on site here. And those positions are bachelor or high school level positions. So those positions are more entry level, and the other ones do require degrees.
Can you explain a little bit more about the community-based programs, I think you said?
The school-based community ones?
School-based community, yes.
Yeah, so that's what I talked about a little earlier. So we are in school districts we have the Scranton School District, Blue Ridge, like Maria said before, Carbondale area, Forest City,
Western Wayne, Wallenpaupack.
Yeah, Montrose, Old Forge, I don't know if you said that, Sullivan, Canton, Valley View, Western Wayne, Wallenpaupack. So that is a team approach. They're put in the school, so that is their home base. They don't come to Scranton. I mean, they do every now and again, but their home base is going to the school. So say you go to a Scranton school, you're there, there's a master's level position and then 2 bachelor's level underneath it. And depending on the size of the team, there might be 2 master's level and then 2 bachelors. And they're in the school to let kids be mainstreamed and then be able to they check in with them, check out with them every day, make sure they're doing okay. If they're having a bad day, just making sure finding out why, and then just checking with the teachers. Family is a big component in that family work. So keeping the family involved, it doesn't work without the family. So it's a team approach. There's about 24 kids on each master's levels caseload. And they're in the school, so they work closely with the teachers, they work closely with the principals, really involved in that, but they are our employees.
What other positions are you hiring for that you'd like to talk a little bit more about?
The outpatient therapists, there's a huge need, as I'm sure everybody knows, in mental health at this point, for children and adults. The wait lists are crazy. We're really maintaining them as of right now, but all the extra help really, help everybody out there. So outpatient therapists in Mayfield, for Scranton, and for child and adult as well.
Are you looking for one person at each location or multiple?
Multiple.
Okay. And are you offering any sign-on bonuses? I've seen a lot of people are nowadays.
We are offering sign-on bonuses up to $4,000, and it depends on the position. it could be 1,000, it could be 2,000, 3 or 4. It just depends on the position and the need that we have at the time.
What would the benefits be for these positions?
Yep. It's full-time position. We'll get health insurance, which is Geisinger. We have dental, vision, short-term, long-term disability people come by into critical illness, flex spending, and dependent care. For anyone that is coming on with single coverage, we do have a $3,000 deductible, but Friendship House has an HRA program put in place, so they're only responsible for the first $500. If you have children or like family coverage spouse, there's a $1,000 deductible, but Friendship House, well, they're only responsible for the first $1,000. Friendship House pays the rest of it up to $6,000. As far as time off, we do have a 90-day probationary period. Staff are accruing time off from day one. They're just not eligible to use it until their 90 days is up. But they would accrue 2 weeks vacation. They would accrue 5 sick days, which is 3 weeks off. Plus you would get 4 personal days, 1 per quarter, and then your birthday off. So that's 4 weeks off there. Plus we have the 8 major holidays that we have, which is New Year's Day, Martin Luther King Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, and Christmas Day.
That's nice. You give your birthday off.
It is fun, yes.
Do most of these positions require college education level?
Most of them do, except for the program in the autism program. We only need a high school degree for them.
And what other qualifications for that position?
When we ask for, some child experience, but that's not necessary. So that is a position that we could bring in, get them trained. It's called, it's an RBT training, registered behavior technician. So we would pay for them to get that training. And, just, kind of go from there, and then they shadow. There's a lot of training involved in that one before, obviously, if they didn't have experience.
So you provide all that training if they didn't. Great. Are there any other programs or positions you want to delve a little deeper into?
I don't think so. Oh, we do have, we have teachers positions available in our, we have an early Head Start program here on site. We are currently looking for teachers and assistant teachers. They both, I'm not sure if you want to just what the degree level is on that. That is something that we really are looking for at this moment.
The teachers have to have a bachelor's degree, and then there's that CDA that if they don't have a degree, say in education, which could be early childhood education or a special education degree, there's a CDA that we would pay for, that they could take. It takes so long to do. And then the assistant teacher, Head Start kind of, I don't know if they require it to be education or to have a degree. We've had somebody that's come in with a human services degree that we were able to take on as an assistant teacher. But I mean, and obviously you don't need to have, we prefer experience, but you don't need to have experience for those.
And where is the Head Start located?
Scranton. It's on the East Mountain location.
Okay.
Yeah, we're a partner with Head Start. So they're all our employees in Head Start. We work with Head Start for the children.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you would like to add?
I don't think so. I think that we pretty much covered everything.
Well, if I was an interested job seeker, how can I apply?
If you go to our website, friendshiphousepA.org, there is a section there where it says careers. And if you check on or click on the link that's there, you can actually send it through the recruiter email, which would directly come to me.
And then what is the interview process like?
It depends on the program. A lot of them are still doing Zoom. We're trying to, schedule it that way to try to keep the exposure rate, down at this point. At some point we'd like to bring them back face to face, but most of them are Zoom or over the phone.
Lauren and Maria, thank you both for joining me today. If you are an interested job seeker, interested in learning more, please visit the Friendship House website, or you could find the positions available on our job board at thescrantonchamber.com. If you're interested in registering for a Workforce Wednesday session or would like to learn more about Workforce Wednesday, please contact me at epetnato@scrantonchamber.com or call 570-342-7711. If you would like to view more available positions from more of our member businesses, please view our job board at thescrantonchamber.com. Again, thank you both for joining me today, and I hope everyone has a great Wednesday, and we'll see you again next week. Thank you.
Thank you.